Hi Taurus and welcome to Faylight Tarot. This video is for your manifestation for the next 4 weeks, that time period being from mid-November to early December. Now as per usual, I have cleansed and pre-shuffled my cards so I can take my time over that and I don't have to waste any of yours. Now as any tarot reader will tell you, there are a lot of you out there, so take what resonates with you and leave behind whatever doesn't. And if it doesn't resonate for you at all, then it's just not the reading for you. That's okay. We can try again next time. But should you like what you see in here today, then please do hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons, and you'll be alerted to your next reading, which is for your wellness check-in. Okie dokie. So this is very interesting. You've got 3 wands, 1 pentacle, 1 sword, and you've also got a major arcana here in how you can manifest better, which is interesting because that means that that's going to be something that you're going to adopt for your lifetime. So whatever is that's at the focus of this reading is involving movement, action, creativity, and passions. So let's have a look at the energy that you are putting out into the universe right now is the Six of Wands. Tell me about the Six of Wands, please, for Taurus. Six of Wands for Taurus. Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. Ah, I see. Okay. Right. A lot of messages came through there for you there. Okay, we have the King of Cups, we have the Tower card, we have the Death card, the Eight of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and we also have the Hierophant here. Interesting. So the energy that you are putting out into the universe is one of success, one of people recognizing your deeds and how well you're doing. But I feel that even though that's the outward thing that you're putting in, that you're putting there, it may not be the case. It may not be the case. With the King of Cups here, there is that talk of diplomacy. And I feel that there is this element that you have of an uneasiness. Maybe something had happened that kind of pulled the rug from under your feet, or maybe you just felt that you didn't quite believe in those feelings of yourself. Maybe it was a case of you having to really explore your feelings about why something happened the way that it did, how you felt about yourself. Or the other thing is that maybe you actually have unprocessed emotions of something that happened that caught you unawares. Regardless of what that was, there has been an end to something. And it's a twofold end here. Don't know why I'm fidgeting with my button there, sorry. You have a twofold end with the Death card and the Eight of Cups there. So that essence of there's this symbolic death, and then this whole you did your best but you have to walk away. And right now you're caught in this kind of weird trying to find equilibrium between taking the rest that you need but also pushing forward this idea of a lesson being learned. This could do with your job, given that it's talking about wands here, but it could also be talking about other things as well, things that you're passionate about. Let's have a look at the bottom of the deck for the subconscious and the hidden. You have the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, The Six of Cups and the Lovers here. Okay. Yeah, I think that something that you held dear, and for some reason I'm hearing values that you held dear, I feel were stolen from you. With this Seven of Swords energy. Now, it could as well also be that there was some deception involved in that, and that's where the Tower moment came from. Something that you weren't expecting. Maybe you found something out that you weren't supposed to know, um, or that somebody hoped that you wouldn't find out. You have the Six of Cups here and the Lovers. Uh, and I feel that the message in there is that somebody from your past came back and they came through for you. They supported you where this other person didn't. Very interesting. Very interesting. What should you be more open to receiving is the Nine of Pentacles, and that talks about enjoying the comforts of life. Enjoying the luxuries where they are, where they present themselves. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles, please. Okay. I'm smiling there because you got the Nine of Pentacles again. And usually when they show up like that, that tells me that that's a definite thing for you to not sweep aside. Okay, yeah. Yeah, be more open to receiving those things because they are within your reach, Taurus. They are within, they're totally within your reach, and they are available to you. But I feel that this situation has left you feeling exhausted so much to the point where, like, guys, I really don't want to do anything. I really don't. I just want to I just want to be left alone. And with the Page of Pentacles here, there's a lack of groundedness there for you. So you really have been shaken by this, in spite of the outward appearance of, I'm fine, I've got everything under control. You don't. You really don't. Because what you depended upon is no longer there. And I feel that you're questioning that as well. Like, you're questioning that dependability. How much you needed that dependability has really rocked you. Let's have a look at the bottom here. You have the Justice card, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, you've got the Eight of Pentacles, and you've also got the Two of Cups here. I feel that you feel that justice is something that you need. You need justice for this. I have been done wrong. I've been really, really let down here. There could also be some case of a legal matter or contract involved in this. But I would question you, Taurus. One of the things that justice talks about is accountability. So let's just say, for sake of argument, that this was a breakdown of a relationship or a business partnership or something along those lines. What was your part in that? What do you need to look at in yourself as well? Because it's never one person, for like whether it's romantic or business or anything in between. A breakdown in communication is easily something that happens between people. A breakdown in communication in one person doesn't usually fit the bill. So what was your role in there? Because it's a new turning point for you. Whatever this is, it is a new turning point for you. And I feel that in some aspect, it may not feel like this, but I feel that it was a lucky turn for you too. Because what this has opened the door for you is this ability to fine tune something, to put the finishing touches on something, or to perfect something that has already been present. And what that's going to do is that's going to deepen bonds in yourself, bonds with other people. Could be bonds with that Six of Cups energy that we saw earlier on. Who knows? Oh dear. So what will happen once you are open to receiving the energy of the Nine of Pentacles? And that is the Seven of Wands, which is very interesting. Let's get some more information on the Seven of Wands. Tell me about the Seven of Wands for Taurus, please. Gosh, they're leaping out everywhere, aren't they? Jeez, oh. Okay. Right, we have the Five of Swords on its side. We have the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Swords. We've got the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords here. So a lot of things going on in your head with this. And I feel that this is more about you feeling, well, should I really be enjoying these comforts? Because I should be doing this, or maybe I should be doing that. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this, and so on. Maybe as well. So it's probably a good idea for you to think about that. Like, where does that come from? That do you feel that you're not allowed to enjoy these comforts right now because there are more pressing things to deal with? If so, why? What is that? Because that not allowing yourself to be open to experiencing your comforts and your luxuries, that stands directly in the way of your need to heal and recover. You know? And maybe you feel that you have to justify it to somebody else as well. Now, here's the nice thing is that the Five of Swords on its side is telling you, look, this is not an all or nothing scenario for you. You enjoying some of your comforts and your luxuries does not mean to say that you're not dedicating time to elsewhere, or you're not dedicating resources to elsewhere. You're not neglecting anyone, including yourself. So you don't have to think of things as black and white as that. Communication is key. Talk to yourself. Well, what is it that I need to do in order to feel better, in order to bring some joy into my life? Because this is a bit of a shit show that's going on here. You are pretty much burnt out here from what I can see, Taurus. So yeah, communicate that need. If anybody does come to you with a problem about that, just communicate that need. Listen, I'm burnt out and I need to take a break. I need to go to the spa. I need to get all the chocolate. I need to do what I want to do. And you don't have to think about things in terms of, well, this is really naughty. You know, like, you're not doing anything naughty, you know? You're not being sneaky. You're not doing anything dishonest by that. I mean, you will if like you're kidding yourself on, or if you're telling people, no, I didn't go and, you know, book a weekend trip away when you did. You don't have to. Like, why do you feel that you need to explain that to anybody? And you have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords here. Now these are both the fastest knights in the deck. One of them talks about passion, being excited, going after those things that bring you joy. And you've also got the Knight of Swords, who talks about seeking truth, seeking intelligence, seeking communication. Now, both of these knights have a tendency of acting a little bit too quick. They can be a little bit rebellious. They can be a little bit impatient. So be mindful of that. Because if this is in relation to you feeling the need to defend yourself, you don't need to be impatient or rebellious or blustery or aggressive if you have truth. Truth doesn't need to be shouted. Truth doesn't need to be argued, because it just is. Like, we have a saying in our house, you can't be mad if it's true. You know? And I think that's a brilliant saying, actually. You know? Like, for example, you know, he can say to me, listen, I'm quite cross with you. I'll be like, why? He'll say, well, because you didn't do the dishes like you said you would. And instead of going, oh, for fuck's sake, I'll do the dishes when I can, blah, 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 I take accountability and say, no, you're right, I did, sorry. Because I can't be mad, because he's right. Do you know what I mean? Let's have a look at the bottom of the deck. We have the Ten of Swords, the Two of Swords, and we've also got the Justice card again here. Goodness me. Okay. You are really at a crossroads here, Taurus. You don't know which one that you want to do here at all. Like, neither one of these choices seem attractive to you in the slightest. The choice of calling it a day is a bitter defeat. It's done. Red ink under that word, done. Big fat bold letters, done. And you also don't have the energy to go and try and balance it out, try and work it out, trying to figure it out, try to be fair. Hear the compromise. You're just not into that at all either. Because you've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Pentacles here again. And in my head, I kind of heard this whole, I've got things to do. I've got other things to focus on. This not being one of them. I don't need this hassle. I've got shit to do. So if that's you, Taurus, I actually low-key love that, because that's one of my phrases that I tend to say. Like, I've got stuff to do. I don't have the time to be sick. I've got things to do. You know, things like that. Okay. What is your leap of faith for you to take? And that is the Knight of Wands. That leap of faith. Just go and do it. Take action. Take action. Tell me about the Knight of Wands for Taurus, please. Knight of Wands for Taurus. How interesting. Okay, we have the Two of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Cups. We've got the Devil card. The Nine of Cups on the side, and we've also got the Queen of Swords here. Okay. Very interesting. The Two of Wands is telling you choose a path. take action and choose a path, all the while being firm in knowing that this is the correct course of action for you. You have everything that you need. You don't need to procrastinate. You don't need to put things off, because right now what's actually happening is you're allowing yourself to be distracted by the devil energy, by the temptation, by the unhealthy practices, by that sensation of being bound to that which is no good to you. I don't know if you watched that first season of Fallout, when the ghoul says to the girl, um, one of the rules of the wasteland is thou shalt be sidetracked by bullshit. That's what this feels like, that the combination of the Seven of Cups and the devil. That's what that feels like, being sidetracked by bullshit. Because I think that there's a case here of you having to be honest. Because I don't think you really know what it is you want with the Nine of Cups on its side here. You haven't made a definitive wish either way. No, yes or no. There's that kind of hedging on the side of it. I really, really don't know if this is what I want to do. So ask yourself, what are you not sure about? The Queen of Swords, she has no patience for lies, for unclear communication, for time wasters. She is direct, to the point. She is eloquent in her speech. She is sharp in her thoughts. She sees through all lies. So maybe figure that out for yourself. What is it that you're not sure about? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune again, the Ten of Swords. You've got the Moon card, the Three of Wands here. You've also got the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Do you feel that time is running out for a chance for you, specifically, Taurus? Do you feel that if you don't take this chance now, then it's going to come to an end, and I'm never going to have this opportunity again? And what is that? What is that opportunity? I'm scared that this thing that I'm meant to do is going to come to an end, and the door's going to close on that. Why? What is that? Because it's something that you're going to have to figure out, because ultimately the path that you are walking is the one that will see you into your future. And whichever one it is that you choose, whichever path it is that you choose, it is going to take a lot of work, but it is going to lead you to ultimate happiness and family harmony. Now, only you know what that is. I don't. I would be interested to know what it is, but I totally understand if you don't want to share that. How can you better manifest? How can you manifest more effectively is the Judgment card. And that is, as I said here, that whole revelation of self and truth and authenticity. What does your authentic self want for you out of this situation and out of life in general? And again, what is it about this opportunity that you feel is soon to be out of your reach? Be truthful about that. Tell me about the Judgment card for Taurus, please. Okay. Okay. I see, we're getting somewhere now, Taurus. Okay, now we have the Four of Pentacles, we've got the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Wands, the Sun card, the Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and we also have the Fool card here. So it seems to me like the things that you have value in, the things that are precious to you, you're not being clear on what you're feeling about that. I feel that you're not delivering what's really in your heart. You're not speaking truth about your emotions, and that's because there's a sense of you trying to keep yourself safe. Your walls are up. You don't want to let anybody in. And I think that there is a recognition within you that if you do take the advice of this revealing your authentic self and being truthful with your own needs, your own wants and desires, and what works for you and what you don't want, then a new beginning is coming for you. And not only that, but it is one that is going to flourish, it's going to grow, it's going to give you so much joy. You're going to feel young, you're going to feel full of energy. Your creativity is going to soar. Now, this is two major arcana side by side here, so there's weight in that this will last with you a lifetime. You just have to take that initiative and put that, like, really figure out what it is that you really want and how you communicate that. The problem that you have with that is that whole, but I don't want to be abandoned. I don't want to be left out in the cold. I don't want to lose my home. I don't want to lose anything. I don't want to be hurt. I can't see a way around it. I can't see how I'm supposed to do that. But you have a leap of faith here on top of a leap of faith. You know, this one down here, that leap of faith of you taking action. This is a reminder of, the Fool talks about leaps of faith. It's a reminder for you to take action, because a new chapter is ready for you. New experiences are ready for you. There's optimism there if you just take it. So how do you do that? How do you recognize and put out your true self in order to manifest more effectively? Well, first of all, if you look at the Hermit's lantern here, he has the star in there, and that is what is guiding his path. Recognize what your wishes are. Recognize what the right path is for you and follow that light. Reflect, meditate, do some introspection, seek advice from somebody that you feel is wise, even a counselor, anybody like that. Wisdom is the key in this. Because it seems to me that ultimately there's this element of you not really wanting to put the fine details on something. So what is it? Does that mean that this is just an excuse, really? What is that? There's something else going on here. There's something else going on that doesn't make sense. I think even to you, because maybe you're just that unused to recognizing what it is that you actually want. Temperance talks about balancing out your energies. Do that, balance out your energies, meditate, take a moment. If you're of a religious nature, pray. If you're not and you're more of an intuitive person, ask your intuition, ask spirit. And if you're neither of those things, take a walk in nature, ground yourself, figure out what is going on. But the path needs to be started, because there's something from the past that you got to let go. Okay, your possible outcome is the Queen of Swords, and as I say about the Queen of Swords, that is that whole clarity, truth, mental acuity, success, intelligence, clear communication. Tell me about the Queen of Swords for Taurus, please. Tell me about the Queen of Swords, please. Wow. My gosh. Okay. Right, a lot of things coming through for you here. Wow, this is absolutely incredible. Right, actually you came there. So you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and you've got the Eight of Wands here. Now, it is not lost on me that the Aces and the Eights are mirroring each other. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands. Once you take on board this, how do I reveal my true self and how do I do that, and you start moving through the world like that, because I say that this is going to be a life-changing event for you, that this is how you're going to move through the world from here on in. Once you start to embrace truthful communication and honesty and cutting through the nonsense, you're going to find that the universe is going to provide you with so many gifts. Ones that will be lucrative, ones that will be maybe even a job offer, new projects, new excitements, travel, journey. So with the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles there, that thing that you were frightened about you missing out on, it's still going to be there. It is absolutely going to be there. And if anything, it is more within your benefit to have done this stage first. Because what that does, what that communication does, is it strengthens your own bonds, it reaffirms your boundaries, and it also makes you better equipped at working within that partnership. This partnership here that this made you messed up, or other partnerships. The opportunities that come in are going to be exceptional for you. They're going to offer you new beginnings after new beginnings. And the door for communication is going to be ever open for you, which is wonderful. But I feel that, there is going to be a job opportunity that is going to come for you, and it's going to require you to take fast action on whether or not you want it, which is great. Let's look at the bottom. Okay. This is super empowering, what's here at the bottom here. Honestly, Taurus, I can't believe this. This is wonderful. You are going to lose that feeling, the need to defend yourself over enjoying your comforts and whatever else. Right? You're going to realize that actually I don't have to justify anything. I can state what it is that I'm doing, but I don't have to justify it to anybody. Because you have come fully equipped with internal wisdom, knowing that you are walking the path of the wish that lights your lantern, and you're able to think incredibly clearly on what it is that you're doing and how. And to finish on the best part, manifestation. flourishes with you. Because the benefit about this, how to your judgment card for how to manifest more effectively, authenticity is the key. Because what you put out is what you receive. So if you're putting out your true, honest self, then what is meant for you will come to you. Right, Taurus, that's it for today. So if this was the reading for you, then I hope that I've given you a lot to think about and questions to ask yourself and whatnot. And if you liked what you saw and heard today, then please do hit the like, share and subscribe buttons to help me build my channel. I have also put down links to your previous general and your career and finances in the description box. So if you want to check them out, then the links are there for you. But that being said, I'll see you next week for your wellness check-in reading. And in the meantime, I hope that you do take care of yourself. All right, Taurus? Bye.